Nighter. It's getting pretty late.
There's always some young guy looking to take the crown from the king. I see it every year. Rumor has it you're gonna be a player in this league real soon.
Yeah, I got some game.
Some game ain't enough game in this league. Keep working. Maybe one day you'll be someone to worry about. Tonight it's on me, baby.
All right.
Hey, man, don't get too comfortable out there. I'm coming for you. Believe that.
Yeah. We can take him down. No worries. How big they are, how hard they fall. And here is a shout out to Delta Sack, according to Twitter. Everybody says like, keep talking, just keep talking. No matter what you do, keep talking. And they will listen to everything you say, but nah.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night.
I don't feel like talking the whole time.
Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The Hawks trail by three.
We're behind.
On the court for Sacramento. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with McLemore. And it's Gay in at the small forward. Dishes to Carroll.
I need to win to show him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teague inside the line, off the left rim and out.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Flash is checked in for Kyle Korver.
All right.
What Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Flash. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Gay.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Ow. They were on me, man. They were.
McLemore. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The drive by Collison. Here's Landry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Damn it.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Boom.
Flash knocks down the step back.
Got some
Jay.
points back.
He's got his first basket of the night. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And McLemore kicks to Collison. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Out to the right wing. Passes to Flash. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Eldon Brand's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
The dish to Thompson. And the pass to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Brand.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Here's Schroeder. Nails the 16-footer.
Good.
That will count.
Ooh,
The shot is off.
5 points difference. My score isn't that good.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
And I thought they built
I
this
keep
lead
running,
mainly because
and
of their
love
work on
runs
the glass.
out.
They really dominated the rebounding total.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys.
The new group for Atlanta. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague out there with Flash, and it's Carroll in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. McLemore, the pass to Collison.
Macklemore.
Gay
Macklemore.
outside, 4 on the clock. It's good. This game is
It's all
even.
even. Let's
Gay's
make
got
it not
4
even.
points this quarter.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Boom.
Here's Flash.
That's for me, leaving me
10
wide
points in the
open,
win against
man.
The 76ers in Philadelphia.
Think I cannot score?
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Collison. Sinks that one from the post. Collison's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Here's Flash. Here's Millsap. The feed to Carroll. Pass to Flash. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Come on,
Millsap
shoot him
dishes
in
to
it.
Horford. Teague kicks to Carroll. Passes to Flash. They shoot again, and the rejection by Cousins.
Damn it.
McLemore with the ball. With 1 on the clock. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nah.
Boy, a big bonus for them.
Close game as we wrap up the second
Come
quarter.
on.
King.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be a first.
Have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out.
Let's go. You're up.
Eldon
All right.
Brand's checked in
3
for
points
Horford.
difference.
Scott comes in for Paul Millsap.
Make it one. Make a good
Cephalosha
one,
is
guys.
checked in for DeMar Carroll, and it's Schroeder in for T. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Hollins is checked in. Thompson comes in for Carl Landry. Caspi,
Boom.
he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Darren. Collison on the floor for Sacramento. Thompson is out there with Ryan Hollins. Then it's McLemore. Then it's Andre Miller. And it's Caspi in at
Let's
the
do this,
faceoff.
guys.
Flash is checked in for the Hawks.
We can do it. We can do it. Look, that bird
Just
in
over
the
3.5
background.
minutes through the third quarter of play now. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks, a team that looks to spread the floor with shooting. Coach Mike Budenholzer said we don't want to just be a three-point shooting team. We want to get to the rim first. By creating that space, we give our guards and our bigs a chance to attack. If the paint is taken away, we'll look for our shooters. Good strategy, Kevin.
Coach Bud coming from San
Our
Antonio.
performance
to the
is
Hawks, trying to create
poor,
that
according
same
to
kind of
people.
spacing.
Most likely.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment. Defensively and offensively, he really struggled to contribute.
Here's Schroeder, right now averaging 5 points a game. There's 1:54 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. to tie. And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's
The
got
3
tremendous
Griffins is
upside.
your
That's
fault,
why he's so
Schrodinger.
highly regarded as a prospect.
It's all your fault.
Caspi passes to Miller. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Brand. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Schroeder.
Schroeder.
The pass to Flash. Count the bucket. Flash has got 6 points.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Thompson sets the pick for Miller. Kicks it to Thompson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And it's Miller penetrating. Goes up with a stripe. Shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Last season they had a very easy time with this club, and of course being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often. They would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
McLemore dishes to Miller. And Thompson kicks to Miller. Nice hit again, and that one's good. Hollins.
The 3 difference.
Hollins has got 4 points in the quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle.
Not going well. That
And
bird.
a moment, State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at.
He's making a change here. Miller's checked in.
Come on, block it.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Heat. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Carroll in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Cousins, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh yeah.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Flash is checked in for Atlanta. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To take the lead, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Darren Collison.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft.
Oh.
Mixed results over the last couple of seasons. DeMarcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
So he comes up empty at the line. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
Then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for to this point.
Another fall.
We'll see if this year's any different for him.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boom.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I
Boom.
love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
And the Kings making a change
Oh,
here.
sorry.
McLemore is checked in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Darren Collison could be the fastest
Nice.
player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well. But Collison, the son of 2 track
No,
stars, he
1
is
point.
just
3 points
explosive.
difference.
And Collison loves to use his quickness at both ends. A blurring transition, Clark. And defensively, he'll have
Boom.
you for the full 94 feet.
Well, again, we've talked about this before, Kevin. You've got to play to your strengths. He's a little undersized, but as they say, speed kills, and he
Boom.
looks to make the most of his speed.
That free throw good from Flash. Free throw's good from Flash.
Check out the game for Flash. He's got 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle. Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Hawks trail by 3. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good. Carroll's got 4 points
Back
in
to
the quarter.
assist.
Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The drive by Gay. The kick out to Collison. Back to Gay. No one near him. The
Come
shot's
on.
good. Collison making
You
the
guys
play.
should have blocked that.
And that's 15 points for Gay.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he makes
Ooh.
the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there. But they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Collison kicks to Gay. Again, Sacramento.
They've had assists now on their last
4
3 baskets.
difference.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
For advancing. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jason Thompson is checked in for Landry. Jarrett Williams comes in for Rudy Gay. Caspian is checked in for McLemore. And Miller subbed in for Darren Collison. That ties the game.
Ooh,
Flash has
we made it
got 9
good.
points here in the second half.
Finally, late in the fourth quarter, they have tied it up. Astonishing comeback. We are now primed for a dramatic finish.
The biggest obstacle to the comeback was the clock. But they made it, and now they've got plenty of time to win it. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Outside.
Look fast. Come on, make it.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Cousins, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Boom.
Both free throws good from Flash.
Drawed it.
Missed those opportunities, and that's just what they needed with the game this close.
Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Collison, the pass to Gay. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
2 free throws.
Now, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Flash, guarded by McLemore. No good from Flash.
That was a layup. When you've got to knock that down, you've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
To take the lead. The shot misses. Great D that time from Collison. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, in a close game especially, those
Oh.
guys really hurt.
Such a close game, man.
And Atlanta has possession. 11 feet away. Oh, missed it.
Oh, God. Really? No, no, no,
Give, but they couldn't get it done before.
no. No, not fair.
Giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that.
I'm
but
out.
at least they got the clock stopped.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
He
Yeah,
knocks down the clutch free throw.
the clutch free throw.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Oh! If that went in, I would
So
be
it's
like,
the Kings taking the win in this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose.
Gentlemen, I'm here with
fourth to 13 field goals. That was such a close game. Such a close game. That game just made me want to play one more, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.